back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see right here, we're doing a Jamaican, West Indian beef curry or curry beef. We've got some wonderful flavors in there. It does take a little time, but it's absolutely delicious. Let's go and take a look at the ingredients that we're going to need. Okay, let's get started with our beef. As you can see there, I've got 1 kg of beef. There's a few bones in there, mostly meat. Simply, we're going to just season this up. I've got some curry powder here. Now, West Indian or Jamaican curry powder is not the same as Indian. It's very different, in fact. It's much more fragrant. You can buy it from your store, possibly. You can definitely buy it online. And you can check out a link that I'll leave at the end on how to make it. And black pepper. At this stage, these are the only things we're going to be using. So, large mixing bowl. We're going to get some of these two guys in, season it up. Okay, so large mixing bowl. Let's start off by getting some pepper in. Ground black pepper. I'm being fairly generous with mine, maybe 2 teaspoons there. And then curry powder. 2 heaped tablespoons. Got my gloves on because I'm going to mix this by hand. We're simply going to get this in. We're not adding any salt at this stage. We'll add that a bit later. Now, ideally, you want to be putting this in your refrigerator overnight, but you do want to leave it for at least 1 or 2 hours. This is going to be absolutely delicious. Okay, so you're going to need a large pot with a lid. In there, I've got some sunflower oil that I'm using today. We're going to start off by dropping in our meat. And we're going to cook this for about 7 to 8 minutes. I mean, it depends on how tough or tender your beef is. This is quite a fairly tough, actually, stewing beef. So let me just turn the heat up on that. 7 to 8 minutes, keep it moving. This does take quite some time, this dish, but it is absolutely wonderful. So this is looking fabulous, with a nice kind of colour on it now, some lovely juices coming out of there. Great. What we need to do now is add some water. I'm using a hot water, or it's like a boiling water. And we need enough to cover it like that. Now we're going to pop the lid on, and on the medium heat we're going to cook this for about 30 minutes. You know, I say it really needs to tenderise. This process will tenderise the beef, so give it a stir every now and then. But yeah, 30 minutes, medium heat. So while our beef is cooking away there, we should look at the other ingredients. So I've got 1 large white onion that I've cut nice and small. Could use a different colour if you wanted. Some bell peppers. I'm just using green and yellow today. Red would be nice as well, or other colours. Again, nice and small. Potatoes. So I've probably got 2 or 3 decent sized potatoes there. Peeled, and cut them slightly bigger than you've cut the beef. Here I've got ketchup. Tomato ketchup's going to add a nice little sweetness to that. That's like, you know, a tablespoon there. Now you can either use this like a Scotch bonnet or habanero fresh, or you could use some hot pepper sauce, up to you, and salt. So I've probably got 2 or 3 cups of peppers, 1 large onion. You can play around with the potatoes as much as you want, but I've got 2 or 3 there. That is about it. We're going to add some more water as well a bit later. Okay, so this has been going for like 30 minutes. And if you're confident that your beef is tender like this is, you can move on to the next step. If not, keep boiling away. So we're now going to add in our chopped onion, like I say, nice and small. The bell peppers. Our hot pepper. And like I say, you could be using hot pepper sauce if you wanted. We're now going to get some salt in here. Now if you wanted, you could add some garlic, or you could add a little bit of ginger as well, or both, you know. So we're going to stir this in. We're going to cook this for about another 5 or 6 minutes. Then we're going to add some more water and our ketchup, and we're pretty much done. And of course, our potatoes. Just going to turn the heat up a little bit now. So this is looking amazing. Right, I'm going to get that ketchup in. Nice kind of bit of ketchup in there. Gives it a nice little sweetness. We're now going to add in our potatoes. Like I say, quite chunky. And then more hot water, actual boiling water. Just turn the heat up. So we're going to put the lid on now, and I'm going to go for about another 20 minutes. What we're looking for now is our potatoes to be nice and tender. You can give this a stir every now and then. Okay, just had the lid off. Off goes the heat. I'm just checking out these potatoes now, and as you can see, they're beautifully cooked. Check that for salt, it's going to be fine for me. Our meat is really nice and tender, falling off the bone there. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon. Lots of love.